What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 6, Episode 29. What is going on, you guys? Listen, I had fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I fell asleep. I don't know if it's because I was tired, and if it was because I ordered that damn Taco Bell and I ate that damn Taco Bell and laid the fuck down when the episode came out. But yes, I did fall asleep. That is why I'm a little late with this live, and I am still sleepy as hell. So we're gonna try to get through this live the best way that we know how. Okay. So, and I got these shades on because I got them sleepy eyes. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do the church announcements first before we get into any damn thing else. Now, tomorrow is Sunday, which means that it's the Real Housewives of Potomac, and we will be going live tomorrow night, right after Married to Medicine goes off. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. After this live is over with, I will have the link available for for you guys, so you guys set it up or whatnot. Then on Monday night, be here for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We will be over on T's page on Monday night, so make sure you guys get into that. Then on Wednesday, it is time for the Chasing panel, of course, with myself, Jamar, Tremel, Terrence, Carlin, Jeremy. Of course, we'll be going live right after the new episode of Chasing Atlanta. Then on Friday, it will be a new episode of Boys Night Out. Okay, it would be the holiday edition. Okay, Jamar would not be in the building because he's going to be gone out of town. But me, JoJo, Maddie, and T will handle this all on our own. So make sure you guys get into it. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that I got for the church announcement. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess the best way we know how. And trust me, this live is not gonna be long. A, because the episode wasn't all that, as none of the episodes have been, and B, because I'm sleepy. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. But anyway, we're about to go ahead and just get into this review, y'all. On my notes said. All right, there you go. So we pick up where we left off from last week. Everybody's in Houston. Everybody's at the house. Everybody's getting prepared for this trip. Everybody getting, ready to have good times. Everybody's there. Stormy and Courtney, they arrived late. They missed their flight, and also they had their nanny and their child with them. In the midst of everybody talking and shit like that, I think somebody was fixing a plate. I don't remember who it was, but they asked Marceau, does he fix plates? And he was like, no. And then the Maurice interview came up. And then, Kimmy was saying that Maurice said things wrong. And there she is once again trying to defend this man's name and trying to protect him and the way that he looks to everybody else. Yeah, he said things wrong. Yeah, but he said what he said. And it ain't even about him saying nothing wrong. He said what the fuck he said. He said that you roll over and you suffer. He didn't protect you in that moment. And he just made you out to be um just some person that he just want to have sex with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't it's like he doesn't care about you as a woman or you as his wife. It's more so about him wanting to get his busted. That's all he really cares about. At least that's what it looks like in the interview. And Kimmy be trying so hard to clean up his messes and shit like that, trying to clean it up and make him seem less offensive. But no matter what she does or tries to do, he still comes across offensive because of the way he said it. And while she's sitting up here trying to clean it up for him, Mel was like, well, it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to actually think it, and that is what's more concerning. I agree. I agree with Melody on that 100%. It's one thing for you to deal for him to say it, but it's another thing for that to be on his mind completely. And he said exactly what was on his mind. He said exactly how the fuck he felt, and that's on everything. That is on everything. He meant exactly what the fuck he said. Period. Um. So then Maurice apologizes after Mel calls him out for actually thinking that way. And Mel congratulates him for taking accountability. I don't really think he took accountability, really, though. I don't really think he took accountability. Only because Only because of the way he's been acting ever since the article came out. There ain't no real accountability being taken, and Kimmy really ain't putting his ass on Front Street. I mean, but to each his own. Um, we get into Martell, and they're asking Martell, is he wearing his old wedding band? Once again, trying to bring Martell into a conversation that involves Melody. And I'm just sitting up here like, didn't that lady tell y'all that she don't want no conversation to be involved with her and Martell? Didn't that lady tell y'all she don't want to be affiliated with Martell in any kind of way? She don't want y'all bringing his name up to her at all. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely not. That's not what she wants, and that's not what she needs to do. And Nell being a person that's supposed to be her girl, her ride or die, Nell is the one that's constantly bringing them up, talking about, is it wishful thinking that Mel gonna take your ass back? Is that necessary, Nell? Is it really necessary? I don't think that is necessary. Nell messy, and I feel like she gets away with it. She messy as because that wasn't even necessary. The lady told y'all that she didn't want to be dealing with Martell in any kind of way. She didn't want no Melody and Martell conversations. Respect that lady wishes. That's why she don't want to be around y'all. You stupid motherfuckers always doing shit like that. That wedding ring talking shit, like it's like they don't realize how uncomfortable this shit is. Stop bringing them to up. Bad enough they here on this trip together. We don't need to have no conversation about their marriage, especially at that moment when they're dealing with the reveal, the revenge P situation, and dealing with not only that situation, but also dealing with the court case, and y'all want to have this conversation with them and make it seem like they need to talk or whatever they're trying to do. Like it's so annoying. Um, let's see where we at. So then Maurice hops, I mean not Maurice, Marceau hops in and changes the subject. And I'm like, wow, it took for Marceau to be the one to change the conversation. Move this conversation. It took Marceau to do it. It took him to realize that, okay, we doing too much. It took Marceau to be the one to be like, oh, okay, me, I really don't want to talk about this nigga like this. So let's move the goalposts. Let's not talk about this too much. It was Marceau that took out the time to not have this conversation, to not be a part of it, to move it along. Ain't that something? You would think that Marceau would be the one that's being an asshole about this whole thing, but he wasn't. But for whatever reason, Marceau seems to have more respect for Mel than he does for his own wife, in my opinion. That's the way it comes across to me when we're looking at this damn show. But I digress. Anyway, what's next? So, yeah, I ain't got no energy. Um, Stormy and Courtney, they decide that they're not staying at the house. Courtney don't want to share no bathroom with no grown ass man or none of that, which I understand. Marceau then called Tisha out about this vasectomy thing. And I just, he feels like if you know that your husband got a vasectomy, why would you even be walking around here taking a pregnancy test? And then, Tisha was like, well, I do know that there are people out there that still got pregnant, even though their boyfriends or their husbands got a vasectomy. And Marceau is like, well, this is 99%, 99.9% proof. I'm not having no kids at all. And he's saying, like, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I got a vasectomy. So it's just like for me, I feel like this. If I got a vasectomy and my wife tells me that she pregnant or could be pregnant, of course I'm gonna think that she cheated. I can't say that I'm mad with Marceau about that. I can't say that I'm mad because all he knows is that he got a vasectomy and he knows he can't have no kids. So Letitia coming to him saying that she pregnant is kind of alarming. You never really hear about people that still produce kids even when they get snipped. You don't really hear that all the time. So yeah, that is kind of odd. But that is that's crazy of Tisha. I felt like Tisha was looking a damn fool anyway, talking about some taking the pregnancy test. She knew her ass wasn't pregnant. But then again, it goes back to, well, she knows her body, and the last time she was sick like that, she was pregnant. So that's why she decided to take the test, even though she knew that her husband couldn't produce no kids. Okay. Mel then calls out Marcel and was like, well, I mean, one could say that about you. I mean, you walking around here being accused of cheating and having all these relationships with all these different women, but she still believed your word. So why can't you believe Tisha's word? And I'm like, Melody is really going in on Marcel, but it's definitely needed because to me, it's like, you told her that you wasn't cheating and she believed you. So if she telling you that she's been faithful to you, why can't you believe her? It goes back to one of those manipulative gaslighting situations where I'm not cheating, but I know that you are. You know what I mean? Like he acting like he knows that she cheating on him or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, but okay, girl. Whatever. Um, so after that, Neil decides that the girls are about to go on by themselves. They finna get in the pool. They finna have some girl talk. So Mel, Kimmy, Neil, and Tasha, they all go, not Tasha, Tisha, they all go outside, get in the pool. And then Melody's that was putting on some shades because she was out here in the hot tub. And then they start saying, girl, you look just like Martell with them shades on. Once again, making this all about Martell when the girl told y'all not to make this about her and Martell. That's what she told y'all, right? So why y'all constantly keep making this about her and Martell? It's not about him. It's not about them. It's about her. It's about her. Like just because she got shades on don't mean you need to sit up here in this situation. But okay, whatever. Stop. They all keep disrespecting her wishes. Um Meg says that made her, and I'm like, now I know that Martell ain't worth a damn. And I thought that even though he not worth the, I always felt like at least he could write. And apparently he can't. Apparently he can't. So absolutely not. But you hear this from a lot of women. A lot of women have said that they never had an orgasm. Like you hear this a lot from people. And I guess Martell really wasn't Martell in the way we thought he was, honey. Um, Kimmy says that the interview was misleading. No, the fuck it was not misleading. Your husband just wasn't protective of you as he should have been. Um, Kimmy says that she feels unprotected. You should feel unprotected because your husband made you look like a complete clown. And you look like a complete clown right now by trying to protect him and cleaning up the way that he conducted himself in that damn interview. So yeah, of course. Um Mel relates because she felt like Martell never protected her. He didn't. He allowed his side piece to disrespect her. He's still allowing that girl to disrespect her. And it is what it is. So yeah, they agree. Tisha says that after what Marceau said to her, she's gonna fall back. She's not gonna be doing the same old things because she cannot believe that Marceau would really believe that she was cheating on him after everybody done told her that he was cheating on her and she believed him. So this is all that it took for you to realize that your husband ain't shit. Okay, girl. Um, Chris, Martell, Marceau, and Maurice, they sitting out there. Chris says that Marceau should communicate. He should, but he's not going to. Marceau said, I just don't understand why y'all feel like I'm wrong. Like at the end of the day, if your wife tells you that she is pregnant and you got a vasectomy, then what are you saying? And then, Martell kind of agrees, which I figured he would because they're both toxic men in Christ. Then Tisha confronted Marceau, and they were arguing back and forth about the whole pregnancy thing. And I feel like they both look dumb and they both look stupid. Y'all, I'm really running through this. I'm already at the end because it really wasn't nothing to talk about. It just wasn't like this really could have been pre-recorded if you ask me. Um, they find out that Martell had a woman at the house. That's his business. He ain't married to Mel no more, and Mel don't give a fuck. So don't nobody else need to give a fuck. Um, Martell checked on Marceau. Marceau seems to be okay. Kimmy and Tisha discussed the fight with Marceau from the night before and how they argued all night. And later on, that's when Nell said that Kimmy is coming. Um, Chris feel like she needs to let the other people know that Kiki is coming to this party, coming to this trip. So I'm like, So now it's gonna be some shit because Kiki on her way. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I had. I ain't got nothing else to give y'all. I really got through this in under 20 minutes. That is a record for me. I really got through this live in under 20 minutes to talk about this show. It was boring. It wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Um, and with all this talk about these Houston episodes, I would hope that they are better than this. But it is what it is. But anyway, before we get up out of here, let's go ahead and pay some bills. And I agree with one of y'all up in here that said that DC looks good. Tramiel has a brand new song out. It's called Long Days. It's available everywhere. So make sure you guys are streaming and purchasing the record. Bando has a song out called Bando's Dream that's now available on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. And he also has another song out called DUI, which is also available now on all streaming platforms. So make sure you guys purchase and stream the record. With that being said, you guys, it's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, I got to give me some sleep. I am so tired. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.